Today we are gonna look at one of the most powerful abilities added in the whole update. Not to disrespect the Dootless of you guys, Pocket Divinity is an awesome ability for those of you who need it, but it's not the strongest upgrade of its kind out there. I'm talking about the upgrade that is so good, so OP that it single-handedly removes one of the most tedious godforsaken grinds in the game, the infamous 2-minute claims to grind to get your gold shard gear. Let's take a look at what the 2-minute claim grind was. Let's look at how the beeg forge upgrade changes the concept of that thing. And lastly, let's look at the Excel sheet I developed so you can get an estimate of your new sweet spot for the 2-minute grind. I'm the Harbinger and this is... First, we are starting off by looking at the forge. The forge is one of the first features you will play with in the game. It lets you smelt ore into bars. In the early game, its main feature is to provide you with the resources you need to make better gear. Higher tier ores produce higher tier bars, but require a lot more ores per bar produced, which makes ore capacity one of the limiting factors for how many bars you can produce without refilling the forge. Without the new upgrade, the highest realistic forge cap bonus you could unlock was somewhere around 150 to 160,000 ore capacity. This required you to buy all of the forge upgrades in the forge, buy the forge cap bribe, 6-star gold shard ore card, get the vitamin D-licious achievement, unlock skill mastery in the rift, get 200 levels plus in the forge stamp, buy max level in the forge cap from the rotating arcade bonus chop. If you did all this, which I might add, some of them are pretty resource incentive tasks, you will have enough capacity to make 11, that's right, 11 gold shard bars per forge slot per day, which would amount to about 176 gold shard bars each day if you spent all your capacity on those. As you need tons of gold shard bars to deck out your guys in gold shard gear, 150,000 for a weapon, 470,000 for armor, 210,000 for tools, and a whooping 830,000 per character, not to mention the 1 million you need for the Wee-Man weapon, and I won't even think about the 1 billion you need for the alchemy vial. This is a process that would take eons to do without any sort of trick. Gaining all the gold shard bars you would need for those things you talk about now would require somewhere around 10,000 years. But of course, the IdleOn community, one of the best at min-maxing in gaming history, found a trick to shorten the time required to make this happen. Enter the 2-minute claim trick. The 2-minute claim trick is utilizing the min-maxing possibilities found within the archer class and their skill Smelting every day, which lets you turn kills into forge progress. Since AFK kill counts, people found that together with the automation arm upgrade that automatically refills your forge every time you re-log into a character, you could get days worth of smelting progress done in just a few minutes. If you have about 37% chance from the talent and about 1.3 million kills per hour on your AFK screen, this is enough to smelt a full forge of gold shard ore every 2 minutes, not counting fuels. Therefore, players dumped the archer at the green rushes and claimed the rewards often. It was a tedious process, but if you wanted the best gear, you did the grind. I myself grinded up over 600,000 gold shard bars this way before the whole changed everything. Enter the new era where we have the beeg forge. Every conjurer point invested in this thing triples your forge capacity. Even just 1 point invested here is the single best forge cap upgrade in the game, and you can do it 5 times. For a whooping 243,000% increased forge capacity. The 2-minute claim strategy for forge smelting is dead. Doing it before you buy this upgrade now is just horribly inefficient, as you will get much better payout to time invested later. Doing it after finishing the upgrade is horribly efficient, as your 2 minutes claim now will just smelt a fraction of ores placed in the forge, unless you can do like 100 million kills plus per. And what is the new 2-minute claim sweet spot, you might ask? Well, that depends on your progress, and that is also why I have made a new Excel sheet. Da, 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 da. So this guy takes in your current ore capacity, it takes in your smelting everyday chance, it takes in how many seconds you get per smelting everyday kill, and your AFK kills per hour. Now that one is not the correct one. So for my best character I have about 7 million kills per hour, I have 7 seconds on smelting every day, and I have a 41% smelting everyday chance. Let's just jump over to Harbinger and show all of that off. And yeah, I need to move myself a little bit up here so you can see. And what this spreadsheet here does, it calculates how much ore capacity I would get if I upgrade my ore capacity. So we just did one upgrade compared to what I had earlier, and that multiplies my ore capacity here by 3. So when we see what kind of amount of forge stuff we have here now, we now get 1.4 million ore capacity, which is the same here. If I wanted to do a full 243 times the amount of ore capacity here, we would get 37 million ore capacity, and that would take a lot of time to smelt through. And this spreadsheet here is, let's just make this tiny bit larger, and now we're seeing what is interesting in the game. So what this thing here does is that it takes the amount of ore capacity we have and calculates how long time it would need to smelt all of those bars. Then it takes into account your smelting everyday chance, procs and kills to guesstimate how long you would need to be AFK with that amount of kills to have a large enough amount of kills to smelt the entire stack. For me, with 7 seconds on smelting every day, 41%, 7 million kills, I would still have, I will waste just a little bit of time, even by doing 1 hour candies, since we are since we need 55 minutes to do the entire stack, and that's at full speed. If I do it only at the additional level we did here, it is even more a waste. But for me, 2 minutes claims are just barely doing it at this rate. And yeah, check out in the description below, you can see how well you how you need to adjust your 2-minute claim strategy to apply to different levels of forge conjure big forge bonus. So yeah, I hope this is going to be useful for you guys. If you find this useful and you want to support my work, please consider subscribing to my channel. Getting to 1,000 subscribers is a huge deal in the YouTube community, and I hope to reach that before the end of the year. So what other implications do beeg forge have? When you have done all of the 4 additional enhanced points here, you will very much easier get to green stack all of these bars. So having these 11 additional green stacks would be nice. In addition, all of the bar-based vials are now gonna be somewhat more viable. Same thing with all of the stamps that want you to spend your hard-earned bars on small stamp upgrades. And finally, all of this juicy drop rate from these God Shard items are finally going to be accessible for most players. With that, thanks so much for watching, guys. I've been the Harbinger. We've been making a spreadsheet to help you guys sort out your new God Shard grind minute claims strategy, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.